I always understood that there really was no difference between me and the audience. At times, I might have had better shoes, but at the core of what really matters, that we are the same. And you know how I know that? Because all of us are seeking the same thing. And we'll go out into the world and each pursue based upon what you believe your talents are, what your skills are, maybe your gifts are, but you're seeking the same thing. Everybody wants to fulfill the highest, truest expression of yourself.
Coming soon to me, or parking in a bay. So I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe. Safe with just you and me. We can leave a trace. This is our favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the light? Do you realize? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you realize? Look in my eyes. But you're still coming over, even when you're gone. The feeling just grows stronger. She'll leave it alone, but you're still getting closer. We both know it's wrong. Can't keep this for long. All that's going on, put it in a song. Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? I'm getting impatient. Oh, look at what you do to me. Our secret's safe, so you're my favorite mistake. That's why we gotta keep.
You're thinking about quitting, you're thinking about giving up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay in. Stay focused.
Didn't know the love was war. Then I saw you coming at me. Somebody that I used to know. Somehow you're my enemy.
Oh, Lord.
I don't wanna fight no more. Origami on the floor. Breaking stuff that's so sentimental. Push and pull is all we do. Life is hollow without you. Without you. Without you. Without you.
Pause. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another day in the vlog. Happy Wednesday. Woke up with a headache. Thankfully, I didn't have a bad night with Rain. She pretty much slept the whole night. We woke up at 3 and I woke her up because I felt her getting hot again, so I woke her up to give her some water and Tylenol for her fever. Not sure what today is going to bring with her, but I'm praying and I'm hoping for a better day today. I pray that she feels better. I'm just having a slow morning. I actually have a headache. So I'm gonna drink my beet juice that Sean made me and try to force myself to eat something because I need to take some medicine before it gets worse. I should be, and I was supposed to be fasting, excuse me, this week with the Girl Live community. But honestly, to be transparent, I initially forgot And then I was like, okay, well, it's only June 2nd. I can jump in. It's not too late. And then I just ate when I was hungry, y'all. A lot of times I was fasting anyway. Like yesterday, I didn't eat anything until maybe like 12. But all in all, we should be fasting from 5:30 to 3:30. But yeah, so I think after this week, I'm gonna do a fast on my own. And even like last night after Bible study, I wanted to get up at 5:30 and do the prayer call. And I did not set my alarm because my alarm is already set for 6 o'clock. But I was like, well, I'm always up at 5:30. Like, I'm always up at 5:30. So I didn't think that it would be an issue and a need for me to set my alarm any earlier, because I felt like I always beat my alarm. And I guess because I woke up at 3, stayed up for about 30 minutes or so, and fell back asleep, I didn't wake up again until 5:50. So I missed the prayer call, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm praying that today, stomach-wise, nausea-wise, all of that goes away. If we have to deal with the fever, then that's like, okay, I'll just keep giving her the Tylenol. I probably will have to order some Motrin and some more Tylenol, and I have to like alternate them like how we do. So I gave her the Tylenol last at 3 a.m. So I'll give it to her again like around 9 or 10. And that's just it, y'all. So I don't know. That was like a long intro to the vlog. So my bad. But I'm gonna sit here, drink this juice. I took my energy vitamins. I did not work out yesterday. Probably won't work out today. I don't know, we'll see. I might just take a nice slow stroll around the neighborhood. When Sean gets home, maybe he can tend to her. I don't know. I don't know. And then, I don't know, y'all. I just keep saying I don't know because I don't know. I really don't know what today is going to bring, but I just hope and pray to God that she feels better and not worse. I really do, like God. I just been like speaking positive affirmations with her. She was saying I was like, I feel good. She was like, I feel good. I was like, I'm energized. My body is pure and free of all illnesses, all sickness. I am healed. And I was saying it for me too, because like lately I've been feeling like my legs been hurting a little bit more. And all in all though, when I tell y'all, God knows. So like sometimes when we have plans for stuff and we have to cancel and we might feel bad about it or whatever, God be knowing, y'all. Like, oh my God. Sean was supposed to do a fish trip with my dad and we had to end up canceling. And I was like, it's just not good timing, you know what I'm saying? So we ended up canceling. So my dad was disappointed because he was really, really looking forward to it. But then the day, 2 days before the trip, so like the day we were supposed to be there, we would have been there. Like we would have been there. My dad called and he was like, the fishing trip is canceled altogether. And I was like, really, why? And he was like, the guy's boat that they booked had to go into the shop. It broke down. And I was like, wow. I'm like, you see, we would have been there. And I don't want to say we would have wasted money, but we would have put money out just to be there for him to go to the trip. You get what I'm saying? So, and then of course I would have took care of what I had to take care of. But yeah, so I was like, oh my God, thank God. Because I mean, if I would have got that call while we were there, I would have kind of been a little bit in my feels. But yeah, I was like, wow. And when Sean told my dad that we weren't coming up there, I completely forgot to take my time back that I put in to take off work. Because I put in to take off work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm already off on Thursdays. And then Friday I was going to go in, depending on how I felt, use FMLA, whatever. And I forgot to take that time back. And so I went to work. I went to like turn my computer on at work and was getting ready to email my manager and let him know I wasn't gonna make it into work today because I just didn't feel like working on Monday. And I was like, well, hold on. Something was like, check the schedule. And I went and checked the damn management schedule, and lo and behold, my name is on there all week off PTO. I was like, oh my God, you are so good. So even though yesterday was full of just nothing fun, nothing that I want to be doing on my PTO, I'm just glad that I had the time off to fully attend to her. And I'm thankful that I have today off. So I'm praying that today can be just like a day of rest, you know, because I'm wore out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm wore out. I'm tired. But that's really just like all that's going on. There's nothing else aside from that going on. It's just, I don't know what's going on. But me and my family have had a trying time as of lately with health issues and things going on. Like, between me, Rain, my mom, my stepdad, and our doctor's appointments and ER visits, and then my aunt, like, y'all, we probably been to the hospital well over 20 times, doctors well over 40 times. It's just been a lot, and I'm just hoping that this is just something that is like a 24-hour bug or something, virus, and it stops there. Like, I'm hoping it ain't nothing that I'm gonna get, Sean's gonna get. Like, it needs to stop right there, because yeah. And then I just think I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of slightly overwhelmed, just because I told y'all I've been in training at work, and it's like a deep dive, and like I'm a full-fledged financial analyst at this point, finance analyst, and it just is a lot to learn, and also balance, you know, school, family, my personal life, work. It's just a lot. My spiritual life, like, I don't want my relationship with God to fumble, like, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of everything, this is when I should draw closer to Him. So I'm trying to keep that on my forefront. But yeah, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up, because at this point I done turned the whole daggone vlog into a head talk video. So I'm gonna chill out for a little bit, and I'll pick you guys back up. I'm gonna hopefully be able to take some Tylenol a little bit, get rid of this headache, and then we'll see what the day brings. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole neighborhood back here by tomorrow. Like, they are moving with this. Crazy. Well, so long to my open space. The whole day is gone. 5:45. I really hope she feels better tomorrow. So today she did not vomit at all, but she still has like diarrhea. And she just don't feel good. Her stomach hurts. So, but she's eating a little bit. She had 2 pieces of toast and a little bit of noodles. But that's it. She's asleep again. And I'm like, let me get up. So I literally been in bed with her all day because she wants me to, like, you know, rub her and just comfort her. So I've been in bed with her and I'm like, I have to get up. Like, I have to get up. I really need to go walk today. So I might have Sean get on duty since he's home from work and kind of give me a break and have me go outside and kind of like get some fresh air. So I'm gonna let him know like I need to get out and walk. I'm gonna go around like 7 when the sun go down a little bit. But I'm getting ready to tackle all these clothes. Been piling up. And hopefully I'll feel a little better after I get my walk in, because I don't have no energy, no nothing. And I know it's from me just not moving all day. So I really want to take a trip. Like, I really want to like, I really want to come up with like a good schedule. I feel like I'm always trying to come up with a schedule though. Like, I don't know. It's hard to come up with a schedule when other people are in your schedule and you have to kind of move around what other people have going on. You know what I'm saying? Like Rain's daycare, Sean's job. So it's hard for me to kind of keep like a consistent schedule because it kind of determines what, you know, others are doing or what's going on. So, but I think I'm about this close to just booking a little solo trip out of here. I think so. I just need a little like reset, like a real reset, you know, like a real mental reset, just to kind of get away, put my phone on D&D and just relax. I really just want to just relax, you know. But I don't know, it's really it, y'all. Like, I just be wanting to relax. After I'm done, I'm gonna later on tonight take a look at some flights out of here, look at some hotels, and just kind of see how I can make it work for like a little 3-day weekend for myself. This time right here would have been perfect, but it would have been too long because I've been out of work literally all week. So I really just want to do like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday. So yeah, like travel Thursday, come back on Sunday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look into it because y'all. So y'all stay tuned for that because I really need to get away. I need to get away, y'all. I just need a little breaky break. You know?
Let's take this show on the road. Ish, different day. I'll be bored out my mind.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another day in the vlog. Happy Thursday. So this is my regular off day. Rain is feeling a little better. She's up and moving around. She hasn't come downstairs yet, but she wanted some oatmeal and I can't seem to find the oatmeal. So I don't know if Sean used the last of it last night. But if he did, I'm gonna have to make her some grits. I brought my work bag downstairs today and I'm talking to you guys using my mic. Hopefully it's picking up good and it's not like too loud or too muffled or too staticky. You know, I'm just trying to play around with it. So I'm not gonna record all day without testing it to see, like on my laptop, to see how it sounds. So I'll do that in a minute. But I'm gonna just whip her up some grits. I'm sure she's not gonna eat both packs, so I'll just eat some of it. Sean came home from work yesterday and boiled her up some ginger tea. So I'm gonna put this in a bowl to preserve it.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah. I know I give you what you need. I know what you like. I feel it for me. body, yes, then I try to need you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I just don't live what I got. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. And I'm really nervous of my mind. And I'm really make you free of my mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love never lie. We every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you, why? Yeah, you can leave, I'm strong to your body, baby. Love me your body, baby. As you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Love me your body, baby. Get me what needs to me. I just wanna let you know. Hope every day. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Hey, baby, everybody says no one loves you like I am. No one wants you the same way. Up till the morning, I want to go from your loving. I just wanna get you beside me. Give me all you need. Give me all you need. Give me all you. Give me all you need. Give me all you need. Give me all. Make I give you all you need. Every touch you need. Give you all. Make I give you all you need, baby. Yeah. You don't need no other body.
Alright, I'm getting ready to clean and marinate the chicken I got the other day. I'm like, let me cook it before I forget about it. I think I'm gonna probably end up barbecuing it. Just pop it in the oven. And it looks like it's enough for leftovers for sure. So this should be about 2 or 3 meals for me. Probably 3. Because me and Kaden are the only ones in the home that eat meat. He's not here, so. No, this is chicken, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit in the cool water for about 5 minutes or so. It has the vinegar and the lemon in there, and then we're gonna rinse it off, season it up, cover it up, and let it marinate in the fridge for a few hours.
Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. 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 Listen, you've been missing since 2016. Squid tell me 150. You know that's my sister. When she speak, I listen. She swears you're my missing. I say we think different. I see by your heart, I see. Come, baby, come, try me. Who you gonna love if you run by me, love? Too many twists and turns, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Baby, call me, I too fly, I get burned. Love the way you twist and turn, twist and turn.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Oh, God, I need a vacation. It's so bad. Anyway, I don't know, like, this is so annoying. My ear, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I can hear it, you know? Like, it's like something's tapping on my eardrum. I can just hear, like if you do like this to your ear, it sounds like that in my ear. It's so annoying. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, I'm just like, I don't know if I shared this with you guys or not, but I did order a new devotional. This one is by Joyce Meyer called Strength for Each Day, 365 devotions. And also when I was on the Girl Live Bible study on Tuesday, I was just talking to Valerie, who is like the founder of the community. And she was asking everybody like if we're fasting, because I told you that the Girl Live community fasts the first week of each month. And so she was asking everyone on the call, you know, if you're fasting. I want to say 95% of us said no. For various reasons, everybody had like their different reasons. But for the most part, I feel like most of us either forgot or it's just so much other things going on, which is never an excuse. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot. Okay, clearly, if you forgot, you forgot. But the excuse of like life is lifing, that's never going to be an excuse. That's excusable because life is always going to life. But that was my reason, y'all. And so it's like I'll have full intention, like, okay, I'm gonna fast with them. But I noticed that I'll just say it and that's it. I don't pray on it. I don't keep it in my forefront. I don't keep it like, you know, just around me always. And I wasn't like tapping into the group and like, you know, I told her that I felt like I was getting to a point where I felt like I was kind of like straddling the fence and, in a way of, you know how like you want to be better, you want to change, you want to grow, you know, you want to draw closer to God. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I am on a walk to draw closer to God. I have drawn a lot closer to Him than I have been in the past. And I feel like within that, because I'm still not 100% where I want to be, you know, like I still live with Sean unmarried. I still, you know, and to be transparent with you guys, Sean has talked about marriage many a times, definitely has made me very much so aware that he wants to marry me. But when it comes to that, there's also things that I need to make sure are in place, things that I want to make sure that kind of change. Basically, there's some changes that need to be made before I can commit myself to someone for the long haul. And he's very much so aware of those things, and he's working towards, you know, changing those things, and that's fine. But until then, this is where I'm at with it. So I'm like, I can't tell you to get out. I mean, I could tell you to get out, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we're beefing or anything like that to be like, okay, get out, you know? But I'm just at a battle. Like, I don't know if anybody has ever experienced this before. Like, it's a difference between when you just grow out of your relationship and you are no longer attracted or attached to that person and you just want out. Like, that's a difference. I have been there before with Sean. I have been to that point in my relationship at one point with him a while back prior to us moving in this house. And I was just kind of like, I'm done, throw my hands up. And then he got his eye injury and just things were just kind of put into perspective. And, we worked through the kinks and stuff like that. And so now I'm just like, I feel like I am being a bit of a hypocrite. Even though I know, like, I'm not looking for perfection, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still cuss, I still listen to vulgar music sometimes, I'm still imperfect, you know what I'm saying? And I don't ever strive to be perfect. I don't ever want to be held to that standard. I don't want ridicule. Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, she's so godly this and godly that, but then she's over here playing this music and, I don't want that. And I'm never going to portray to be that. And so my challenge, that's what I'll call it, my challenge right now with my spiritual walk is feeling like I'm straddling the fence. I feel like there's old ways within me that I feel like I might not necessarily want or be ready to change. And in my mind, I'm like, they're not that bad. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, I shouldn't have that mindset. Like, in the mindset, I'll give you an example. One of the things that I have that mindset towards is cussing. Like, if I'm upset, if someone frustrates me, like, if something bothers me, I'm a fly off the mouth, right? Like, it just is what it is. And that area of me, we're working on it. But can I say that I'll never cuss again? Like, can I say that and I do strive. I'm not gonna lie. I do strive to use better vocabulary because there are so many other words and word choices I can choose to use. I don't know, y'all. This is just a battle. Comment below and let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, if it resonates with you guys, if you guys have an understanding of what I'm saying, because I know I can't be the only one feeling like this. And then part of me is like, for example, even with my vlogs, lately when I've been listening for music, like new music for the vlogs, and I hear a cuss word, I'm like, oh no, I can't use that, right? But I'm like, dang, I like the song, I like the beat, but then that comes in, and then I'm like, ugh, And then another part of me is like, bump it, like, it's music, you know what I'm saying? And like, play it, like, that's the other side of me. So like, it's truly a battle with myself. And I'm just like, if I play this music, am I setting myself up for someone to jump their behinds in the comments eventually and be like, how are you going to be doing your devotionals and reading your Bible and talking about God, this, that, coming from church, blah, 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 blah. But then later on in the vlog, a few days later in the vlog, you're playing this music or whatever the case. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is what I don't want. Like, and so the not putting the vulgar music in my vlogs has been easy to do. Like, it's just like, okay, well, that's too much cussing, or it's talking about that. I'm not trying to put that in my vlog. That's fine. I think I more so am having a battle within myself as far as like, I want to use better choice words. I want to be slow to anger. But anyway, it's something that I'm praying on, and I say all that to say that, and I don't feel a way, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the journey that I'm on. I know the calling that God has for my life. I feel the path that I am on is the right one. I feel like I am headed in the right direction. But I do sometimes feel stagnant. I sometimes feel frustrated because I question, like, why am I comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Why? And I'm like, why are you settling for? Why are you comfortable? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do you feel like you have to get into a relationship and you have to bear a child with a man that you're not married to? You know what I mean? And with Sean, I knew that I'm 3 years older than him. So I knew that I didn't want kids after a certain age. I daggone sure didn't want to be with child in my 40s. And so he didn't have any children. And I knew that we were always talking about marriage being the end goal, right? And so I was just like, okay, well, I know I'm not ready to marry him tomorrow. He's not ready to marry me tomorrow because, like I said, there's still things that need to be worked on before I can personally commit to something or someone forever. And, but I know also that he would make a great father. I know that he wants a child. I know, you get what I'm saying, y'all? So I'm like battling with myself. And sometimes I sit and I wonder, like, okay, should I just have cut off the relationship because I knew that I wasn't ready to marry, he wasn't ready to marry, and I shouldn't be having a child with him not married because I already did that one time. You get what I'm saying, y'all? I don't know. This is just stuff that I go through, and I'm just sharing it with you guys because this is my life. I've vlogged my life. I already put myself out there on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like some stuff like this is hard conversations to have that people may be afraid to have because they're afraid of the criticism or the backlash or whatever comes with it, you know, people's opinions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, one thing is for certain, we're all living this thing called life and we all got one chance at it. Like, this isn't a second, third go round, you know what I'm saying? None of us have all of the answers, and we're all just navigating this thing the best of our ability, and everyone's path is going to be slightly different, but yet we may have some things in common. And I just feel like this is one of the things that people may battle with internally and keep it inside and don't let it out. And it is a conversation that I feel should be a little more popular because, especially at my age, when we turn this age in life, and if you're new here, I'm 40. But when we get to like mid 30s, early 40s, tapping on to that, you start to question things and you start to go through kind of like what feels like a midlife crisis. Like you want to do so much, you know what I'm saying? And you want to like tackle your goals because you feel like you're slightly behind on certain things. It's just a battle, y'all. Like, and I'm just communicating with you guys, letting you know how I feel. I feel like my energy has definitely shown. I haven't really been my uppity self most days. As of lately, I just really feel, I don't know. I feel like if I had to just sum up how I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if that's the best way to put it either. But I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like I don't know if I'm coming or going as far as like, I just feel like everything in my life right now is questionable, from my mothering to my situation with Caden and his dad, and like him being here, him being there, not wanting to come back here, me like stuck on if I'm going to allow that to be. It's just a lot with that. I battle with now Rain here by herself and her missing him, and now she's kind of like going to maybe possibly be raised feeling like an only child. So there's emotions and things that she's going through that she can't really express. And then my relationship, I question that, you know, should I just let it go? Because if he were to ask me today to marry him, the answer would not be yes, because there are things, like I said, that need to be addressed and worked on, like, you know, prior to, like, I need to see certain patterns of things. And so I'm just like, okay, so with that being said, should you still be in a relationship? It's like I'm literally questioning everything. And so some days, like we're cool, everything is good. And then out of the clear blue, he didn't do anything. He ain't do nothing. We ain't argue or nothing. Nothing happened. He'll just go to work and then come home. And my attitude is completely just on some like, why are you here? Like that, and it's not me asking that or like, but it's just on some like, I don't really care to have conversation. I don't really care to be in the same room. Like I'm just literally frustrated, and I feel like my frustration comes from, I think I'm in like a spiritual warfare. That's the only way I can, that's the only way I can describe it. I feel like all of my blessings have been answered, and I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not depressed or anything like that. Like, it's not that type of like battle that I'm going through right now. It's more of feeling like, okay, God, is this the career path I'm supposed to go into? And he's like, yes. And he shows me affirmatively yes, right? So I'm like, boom, start taking off in that direction. But then it's like, this over here is kind of like pulling me, and it won't allow me to really like take off the way I feel like I need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. It's really hard to explain what I'm trying to say. I hope that y'all get what I'm saying, because I'm about to wrap it up, because I just feel like I'm getting frustrated with not being able to really say what I'm trying to say. But I feel like somebody understands what I'm saying. And I feel like maybe a lot of y'all are probably like, girl, what are you saying? Somebody understands what I'm saying, though. But I just feel like I got an affirmative yes. This is the direction you're supposed to go into with your career. And then when it comes to everything else in my life, which is the bulk of my life right now, I feel like everything is just up in the air, questionable, gray, foggy. I can't see. I have no direction. Everything is a question. Am I supposed to allow Caden to stay with his dad's, until he turns 18? Am I supposed, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And so I said all that to say I should be fasting, because fasting is what will give me that clarity when I have a clear mind and can silence the noise around me. If y'all been watching me for a while, y'all know I say that all the time. I'm really big on shutting out the noise, because the distractions of social media, the distractions of people around you, everything. Sometimes you have to just shut everything and everybody out. And I think that's why more than ever, I really need to book me a little like staycation, although I hate the price of stuff. One of you guys, I think Sharonda, what's her name? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, girl, but shout out to you, girl. She said that she books her staycations during the weekdays, and I didn't think about that, because I'm like, I'm off on Thursdays, so I could probably just go ahead and book my staycation on like a Wednesday, and check out Friday. And so I think I'm going to do that very, very, very soon, for sure, in June, because I was supposed to do it in May. But I really need to do it in June, and I think that's going to be the time that I fast, because I really need that. I need these answers. I need to know where to go. I need to know where to go. I need to know what to do. I need to know how to get there. I just feel like right now I am in like a desert. There's no roads. There are no signs. There is no direction. I don't know if I'm pointing north, east, south, or west. That's the best way I could describe it. Picture yourself in an open desert. You can look as far as the eyes can see, and you see nothing in sight. Just desert, desert, and desert, and desert. And if you turn to your left, your right, left, you're right, look up, look down, you don't know what direction you're in. That's the best way that I can explain it. So anyway, I'm just going to continue to draw closer to God. And Viri was telling me to read Proverbs when you're in this type of like warfare that I'm in, or when you're just battling, period, with wanting to change for the better, and you're kind of just, you know, stuck on the fence, halfway in, halfway out, feeling, to read Proverbs. Proverbs is 30 chapters, so I think it's 30 or 31. But yeah, so one for each day of the month. So I am going to read Proverbs. I read Proverbs Tuesday. I started on Tuesday, and I'm going to read it every day for the rest of the month. And I just wanted to just get another devotional, just because somebody I follow was posting their devotionals, and I was like, oh, that looks like an interesting one. And then she ended up sharing the cover one morning, and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and get online and order it. So I ordered that off of Amazon. I'll link it in the description box. I try to remember to update my Amazon storefront, so if you don't see like the personal link for the actual item, then just click my Amazon storefront and it'll be under there. This one I would have to create like a spiritual section, but it'll be under there. So yeah, I'm getting ready to spend some time with God, pray over everything, read Proverbs 5. No, wait, what am I reading today? Proverbs 6. Yeah, today's June 6th. I'm going to read Proverbs 6 and journal a little bit. And then I wanted to clean this wardrobe and get in there and tackle some stuff. But y'all, I'm so intimidated by that daggone wardrobe. I just feel like it's best if me and Sean go in there together and tackle it together. That way it feels like it's getting done. Like, you know, versus me just going in there and my ADHD kicking in, because when I tell y'all, my ADHD will kick in up in here. Yeah, it'll be a whole waste of time.
The Bible says, for this cause came Christ into the world, to destroy the works of the devil. The message is that Christ went to the cross to defeat Satan. Now the point I'm making here is this: you cannot believe in redemption of the cross and not believe in the purpose of the cross. And the purpose of the cross was to destroy a very real devil whose objective is to destroy you.
The Apostle Paul says you have an enemy, and he's very, very real, and he's banking on the fact that you will forget he is there.
There is a satanic force in this universe that's trying to deceive, divide, and to destroy, and he's being far too successful. And there'll never come a time in your life where Satan decides to leave you alone.
But the fact is, the same Bible that tells you there is a real God tells you there's a very real devil with demonic forces, highly organized, totally ruthless, committed to destroy.
Y'all. Oh my God, this is how it works. No lie. No lie. Unbelievable. I literally just told y'all how I feel and the spiritual warfare that I'm in. I feel like I want to have this relationship with God, but I feel like I'm not being obedient because I still conform to certain things. I still have my old ways. I still live with someone unmarried. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was what I was battling. Listen to this devotion. Listen to this devotion. How could David have a perfect heart towards God since he had committed adultery and murder? Acts 13:22 says that David was a man after God's own heart. It is obvious from this example that having a perfect heart does not mean perfect behavior. Throughout God's word, we see examples of weak and sinful men and women whom God used mightily. Peter is an example of this. He denied 3 times that he even knew Jesus, yet went on to be a great apostle and leader in the early church. We can see that weakness is quite different from wickedness. David, Peter, and others had weaknesses, but their hearts were perfect towards God. What does this mean? I think first and foremost, it means that they loved God with all their hearts. Jesus said the most important command is to love God with all of our heart, soul, and mind. Matthew 22:37-38. He also said that if we love God, we will love other people as we love ourselves, which is the second command, after loving God wholeheartedly. Matthew 22:39-40. If we love Jesus, we will obey him. John 14:15. Perhaps if we focus more on loving Jesus and less on behavior modification, we would make more rapid progress in our spiritual maturity. God doesn't look for people who demonstrate perfect performance when he wants to use someone, but for those who have perfect hearts towards him. 2 Chronicles 16:9. If you are not perfect, just like everyone else on earth, yet you love God with all your heart and you want to please him and you repent of your sins, then you are in a position for him to use you in a powerful way. There go my answer. Like, unbelievable, y'all. So I'm not going to be so hard on myself. That was definitely confirmation to me to let me know, like, as long as you have good heart posture, as long as you love God with your whole heart, as long as you're yearning and you're moving towards your spiritual maturity, that's all God asks of us. Everything else, we have time. I don't want to say time, but I mean, we have time to repent for it. Like, we're going to do the work, you know? Yeah. So I feel good about that. I feel good about that, y'all. Wow. That's crazy. That's so crazy.